Defence Service records set out the basic details of a person's service. They record the movements of personnel to administer their pay and leave, and include details such as promotions and periods of hospitalisation. On Discovering Anzacs, you can find a person's World War I service record. On the home page, select Browse, Records. Select the series B2455 for the 1st Australian Imperial Force, AIF personnel dossiers, or another series that is relevant to your research. Enter the family name or full name of the person. Select the search button to display the results. Then select the link to view a digital copy of the record. You'll find the personal details given at enlistment in the attestation papers. Other information is detailed in a statement of service. Records also included a brief physical description written by the examining medical officer. Thomas Albert Hughes was described as having a fresh complexion with grey eyes and dark hair, and an Advance Australia tattoo on his right arm. Thomas was listed as a Roman Catholic, indicated by RC. The Army did not record the ethnic origins of enlistees. Many withheld information about their backgrounds, as under the Defence Act of 1909, enlistees could be rejected if they were not substantially of European origin or descent. This means it can be challenging to identify a service person's ethnicity. Further research revealed that Thomas Albert Hughes was a Chinese Australian and his family name was Huey. However, this was impossible to tell from his war service record. Rarely, a record notes someone's ethnic descent. Benjamin Moy Ling's records provide an example of this, recording his parents' place of birth and showing he was twice rejected as unfit for service because of his nationality, and because he was not substantially of European origin or descent. Records of individuals who applied to enlist and were rejected, discharged while still in training, or who served in Australia can be found in the MT1 486/1 series. Ben Moy Ling was able to enlist towards the end of the war when enlistment standards were relaxed. When war broke out, the fighting age for Australian males was between 19 and 38 years of age. This forced many men of all ethnicities, young and old, to lie about their age in order to enlist. It is likely Chinese Anzac Herbert Kong Meng was 10 years over the age restriction when he enlisted. On his 1914 attestation papers, his age was recorded as 38. However, in 1917, his medical records note he was 51. Before you delve into our collection, start by gathering basic facts about the person you're researching. Knowing where a service person enlisted, their service number, or possible next of kin can help you identify a person of interest. Remember, many Chinese, Indigenous, or other ethnic personnel enlisted under assumed or altered names. If you are researching a relative, start with your own family for more information, photos, or memorabilia to help tell their story. You can search for more historical material at these organisations. Share your World War I research on Discovering Anzacs